All right, here we are backstage, WayBack Pointfest, with the boys from Lit. Gentlemen, how are you? It's great to see you again.
We're doing great. Great to see you guys.
Okay, first and foremost, I hear that there is illness sweeping through the Lit camp. Can we confirm, deny, what's going on?
I'd rather not use the word sweeping through because it's just one guy at the moment, and luckily we're at the tail end. We got like less than a week left of the tour.
Man, so you're hanging on.
We've been out for over 10 weeks, or about 10 weeks, and that's not bad. And
logistical question for those of us that have never had to do this. And obviously the advent of the urgent care probably changes the game a little bit. Yeah. But when you guys are in East Lansing or wherever the hell and you're nowhere near home, somebody gets sick, it gets to the point where you're like, we got to do something. What do you do?
We have doctors we can call, and they'll phone in a prescription. I'm surprised he didn't do that today.
Yeah.
Make it things hard on himself.
That's all right.
It is Labor Day. Yeah. Thanks, Christian.
Well, so new album is out as we speak.
Yeah, album's out.
I find it very interesting to me, and it seems as though the reviewers are the first ones to point out how different a record is, where the fans, and I've seen you guys even talk about this, go, no man, our fans know that this is, our music is a part of everything. We do a little bit of everything. So it seems like the reviewers are more surprised than the actual fans are, yes?
Yeah, I think usually for me, you're just talking about that, of course.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
Usually, and he answers the phone.
Right,
that's like
doing.
I was going to say the naysayers usually are the ones that haven't.
It's off now.
Let me see that phone. Yeah.
There it is.
You just totally almost this hard drop. Are we going to edit this? Or are we just going to?
No, we're going to keep it in, man. This is how it goes.
I mean, usually people that have kind of been out of the loop over the course of the last 18 years, 20 years, and then they hear a new song. It doesn't matter if it's like, to me, I use the analogy like looking back at pictures of your friends 20 years ago, or like hanging out at, with the group you hung out with and the things you did and the things you wore, and then fast forward 20 years, you're going to be shocked by what you see. You're going to be like, oh, Jesus, I haven't seen you in forever. The fans that have followed along, they've kind of been along with the growth of the band, and although this new record has taken a little bit of a turn, it's stuff that we as a band have been indulging in over the past almost 10 years, and writing in Nashville and recording in Nashville, and so the country music sort of community has had a big influence on our new record. But at the same time, it's when you watch us live today, you'll see it's very much a rock band still. We're not claiming to be a country band. We're not claiming, we're not disowning our fans. We're still, we still play all.
We still play a lot of the old catalog.
Our favorite songs from across,
Sure. What is it about Nashville, and not just country music side? Because it seems like I do our new music show on this station, and it seems like every other friggin' band is either from Nashville proper or has moved from somewhere else to be in Nashville. Is it the ability to have the session musicians and the producers and places to play? I mean,
I would say this as an outsider, because I still live in Orange County, California. I do have a home in Nashville, but it's a growing artistic community. I mean, it always has been, but it's growing. It's a thriving community of not only musicians, session players, but there's a lot of artists there too, photographers, painters, whatever. I mean, I'm a photographer myself, so I know a lot of people there that are photographers. So it's a huge art community, like LA would be,
It's inspiring. I think more than anything, it's like it's hard enough to, as songwriters, to be inspired and want to write. So when you're surrounded by people that are so talented and so good at it, it just makes you better. Yeah. So I think that's what kind of drew me in. And I started writing there. I was like, damn, I've only been here for a week, and I've written more songs in a week than I have in the past year.
Yeah, and you feel like the quality of it too is better, because that you're surrounded by these folks, and maybe challenged a lot of times to push yourself.
100%. Anytime you always hear motivational speakers say surround yourself with people with what you want to be, and with good people and talented people, and that's what you'll aspire to be. And it's very true.
Well, on the flip side too, I mean, coming from a musician that lives in California property in Nashville, you can get more bang for your buck.
Sure.
So and it's a tough business, the music business. So to be in not only a community with artists, like-minded musicians, blah blah blah, you can get more bang for your buck living out there too. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Not for long.
For sure.
There'll be a new place, yeah.
Right. Well, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah,
We appreciate you being a part of the show today.
Absolutely. I gotta point out a fun fact. You guys, The Point was the very first station to play lit in the world. So The Point is, My Own Worst Enemy was played here before anywhere else.
You guys played the demo version. You didn't even play the album version.
Well, you know what's kind of crazy about that is that I remember the first time you guys came in the studio because I had you. It was me and your brother and you. And I mean, that song just has been such a huge hit. And I saw you later that night at Mississippi Nights. And so, like, we have been along for the ride. And you know what? I mean, it is still a song. I mean, that is still a song that is still relevant that our people still love to hear. So congratulations on that. I mean, that's
thanks to everybody out there.
Thank you. We're lit. We're back with WayBack Pointfest.
We are lit. Let's get lit.